Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Passive Passion Online Income. This is Kasim, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you don't miss out any of my upcoming videos. All right, today's video is basically going to be all about investment in the KDP Venture. I've been getting a lot of emails and inquiries from especially the new prospects who want to get started with this publishing business, however, have up-to questions when it comes to launching and starting their self-publishing business. All right, so I'm going to cover all of that, all right, and I'm also going to tell you how much money you need to keep aside to get started with, all right. Now, if you're going to be taking my course, joining the Kindle Income Academy, you already know what the prices are. If you don't know, then you're going to click on the link below and you can check it out, right? You can also check the curriculum. If you want to take the done-for-you service, then yes, we can speak. I can work out a good deal for you. Normally, I charge $10,000, all right, but depending on case to case, we can tweak and make some necessary arrangements, right? So right from the process of researching, finding a profitable keyword, making sure that there is a strong demand, but at the same time, low competition in the market, all that I'm going to be covering in today's video, all right? I'm also going to be giving you some tips on how you can set up and open your own LLC company in US, because that also is the other concern which people have, and many also have been asking me how they could open an ACX account, considering the fact that being a non-American, many of non-American or non-European, many people think that they can't have an ACX account. But I'm going to make things very interesting for you, because me, my students, my clients, we've all been making money through ACX for years now, all right? And there is legit ways in doing so, right? Which is by opening an LLC company, which gives you a proper EIN number, all right? So all that I'm going to be covering, I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to be explaining the process, how you need to get started and how you need to set things up properly so that you make money without any hassle, all right? And yeah, so I'm going to flip the camera and take you through the whole process in my PC, all right? See you soon, right after the short little intro. Okay, so the first thing that you need to understand is the importance of an LLC. An LLC is imperative before you even think of starting your self-publishing business. Okay, the main reason being an LLC, a short form of a limited liability corporation or company, basically protects and insures your overall business, all right? In the event where your business has to, let's say, undergo some sort of legal complications or issues, you as an individual basically do get protected, all right? There are a lot of advantages, there are a lot of pros and cons about it, but the pros always tends to outweigh the cons, okay? So I advise you do your own research on that when it comes to the advantages of having an LLC, all right? But since this video is all about explaining the process of the investment and also discussing with you the budget on getting started with self-publishing, I won't be getting into details when it comes to LLC, but just wanted to show you on how you can get started and how much it's going to cost you if you're going to do things and take the route which me, my students, and my clients have been taking for years. Okay, one interesting question which I often get asked is how many LLCs can an individual have? There is no limitation when it comes to owning or having LLCs under one's name. Like me, I have more than 20 to 30 LLCs altogether. That includes several different businesses of mine. okay, businesses and investments. So even when it comes to buying properties in America, I always buy properties by registering an LLC first, and via the LLC, I buy my properties. Okay. Anyways, so let's get started. So if you want to buy an LLC, you can contact my business lawyer, whose name is Sam Malay. He is based in California in US. So he normally takes care of all the LLC formalities and procedures for me, my students, and my clients. Okay. Now the cost of setting up an LLC would cost $797. Okay. That's because you will be getting a special discount of $200 if you use my link. Okay. So I'll be putting this link down in the description section. So if you do want to open an LLC for your publishing business or any other e-commerce or offline business, which is going to be based in US, make use of this link. Okay. So fill in your details in here. You can. It's always advisable to go for a one-time payment. You can pay by credit card or PayPal, and you'll only be charged $797. Now, when you move to the second page, or perhaps even out here, if you do require an ITIN, you can go for that option too. Having an ITN basically helps you to open up business bank account or individual bank account. Even without an ITIN, you can still open a bank account. I'll be telling you how that can be done. I've been making use of a bank which is called Mercury. Okay, so they're fantastic, amazing service. And the thing with Mercury is you can only open business accounts. In other words, a business LLC, a company account. Okay, and it always works to your advantage. Okay, so if you need an ITIN, you can open it, but it definitely is helpful because if you have an ITIN, there are some amazing benefits where you can open a bank account, you can have a PayPal or Stripe business account created. You can also apply for a business mortgage loan when you're in the US. Okay, so a lot of interesting benefits, but for the purpose of running a publishing business, it isn't required. Yeah, just to make things clear. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to do. Buy an LLC. Okay, get it registered. In 2 to 3 weeks, your EIN will also be provided to you. EIN basically stands for Employment Identification Number. Once you have that, then you can open a company account. Okay, so I'll show you the bank which I normally use. So this is the bank which you can use to open your company account. Okay, the name is Mercury. Again, they are a facilitating company. Your bank account will actually be opened with a bank which is called Evolve Bank and Trust, which is a bank based in Arkansas in the United States of America. So I've been using them for almost 3 years now. Prior to this, I was using Bank of America, with which I had my accounts in. I was also using Payoneer for some of my publishing accounts. But what I've realized is Mercury does an amazing job in ensuring that, you receive your payments without any complications, unlike Payoneer and, all other banks, which time to time keep asking for a lot of unnecessary documents. Okay, just to prove that you have a legit business. The good thing with Mercury is before you even start receiving your royalty checks or your royalty payments, they are going to be asking you a lot of questions to make sure that you are running a legit and a proper business. Okay, you will have to submit your LLC documents like articles of organization, your EIN document, etc. Okay, guys. So this is the bank account. This is the bank which you can make use of, Mercury, which has been amazing for me and also for several clients of mine that live in US as well. So once those 2 initial steps are completed, the next thing that you need to do is get into keyword research. Okay, finding a profitable keyword by which you can publish a profitable and a lucrative book. Okay, which brings you money consistently. Now, I'm not going to be teaching you the process on how to look for a profitable keyword, but I will be actually revealing a very profitable keyword to you in today's video, so you can make use of this. And the reason I don't want to go through the process is because I explain everything in my course. And if you want to get started, again, the link has been provided in the description section. You will be taught A to Z, all the process, all the techniques, all the tips and tricks, so that you can put out books that mints and makes moolah. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing this interesting keyword with you. It is called Prepper's Long-Term Survival Guide. Okay, you can actually build a very strong brand by producing books in the preppers niche. Okay, things which basically covers topics ranging from off-grid living, off-grid solar panel, so and so on. So anyways, now let's get into the numbers and the other important statistics. Okay, so I normally make use of KD Spy. Okay, you can also use another interesting software which is called Bookbeam. Bookbeam also does an excellent job in helping you analyze and assess the competition, the profitability of that respective keyword before you make your own conclusion. Okay, so as you can see, all the lights are green. I always go for keywords where all these lights are green. Okay, so popularity, it says this is a popular keyword and there are a number of books performing well. Potential, the revenue potential of books under this keyword looks very good. Competition, you can easily compete here for a first page ranking. Okay, so this is fantastic. As you can see, the total monthly revenue of these top 20 books in here is more than 140 grand, okay, per month. Okay, and that's the average monthly revenue. If you look at it here, it's coming to $7,155. All right, and let's check out the results on the audiobook market. Audiobook market is also excellent. See, look at the average monthly revenue, $35,922. So it's a fantastic keyword. You can definitely get into it and produce some good quality books. Again, now don't be a cheapskate. Don't put out short books like 5,000, 10,000. Your books are just gonna go into trash. Okay, and when I say trash, they're just gonna die into oblivion. They're gonna probably be in the last page of this particular keywords search results. Okay, so don't be a cheapskate. Don't take shortcuts. If you're building a business, put in your heart and soul and build a strong business. All right, guys. So that was interesting keyword for you all. Make use of it. Okay, and yeah. So let's assume you have decided on this keyword. You gotta work on creating 3 wonderful series subtitles. Okay, so the first subtitle could be something related to beginners. The second subtitle could be related to intermediate. Third subtitle could be something related to advanced techniques, methods, and so on and so on. Okay, you get the idea. So once that's done, then you have to visit this website, which is called the Writing Summit. So this is the platform of the Writing Summit. Okay, this is where you can order your books. Okay, we've been using them for several years. They are excellent at the work that they do. And I've also tried different bunch of other writing companies like eWriter Solutions, Hot Ghost Writers, Urban Writers. But what makes the Writing Summit stand out is the excellent research and also the after sales service that they provide. Okay, they also ensure that your books are not plagiarized. We've had issues and problems with other writing companies where books were plagiarized and they were ultimately blocked by the Amazon platform. So we don't want any of our students or clients to bear the brunt and go through similar process. So we always advise people to stick with Writing Summit. I always advise people to get started with a minimum of 30,000 word book to begin with. And once you're making good money from a particular keyword or niche or brand that you've created your books under, you can then, let's say, elevate things and switch on to longer words. Okay, something between 50,000 to 60,000, so that your book can be priced at a high pricing point, and at the same time it makes more royalties. Okay, so let's just run some rough numbers here. 30,000 book would basically cost you about $834. That is if you make use of the discount code. Okay, so the discount code I will give you in this video, it's Cassie. Okay, that's my short. That's the short for my nickname. So it comes about $834.21. Okay, so you can just enter your content title, you can enter your subtitle, new project, then put in a nice little outline for the book that you want written. Once that is all done, tick on this box, click on add to cart. Your book will be added out there. Okay, so that's about it. Once you have placed your order for your book, it's going to take about 2 to 3 weeks for this writing company to write your book, get it proofread, get it edited, do all the required plagiarism checks and scans, and then the book will be delivered to you. Once the book is delivered to you, then the next thing that you got to do is you got to work on the book covers. So for book covers, you can go to a website called Fiverr. Okay, we've been making use of Fiverr, as well as there's another website which is called 99 Designs. Okay, so this is also an interesting website where you can hire designers for your books, and they do a fantastic job. Even on Fiverr, you can find some excellent cover designers who will do the job for your book. And once the ebook cover is designed, you can also ask them to design the paperback and your audiobook cover. They also give you a package, where all those covers can be designed for you. And again, don't be a cheapskate here. Try to, if you're thinking of working on an excellent cover, be ready to spend at least $50 to $100 per cover. Okay, so like this guy out here, he's charging between $40 to $65. Get in touch with the designer, check out their samples, go through their work and see if they're going to be fit to work with. So that's the next thing that you need to do. Order the covers, and once the covers are ready, then you can go ahead and publish your book on the KDP platform. So publish your book on the KDP platform, KDP and ACX. All right, ACX is basically the platform for audiobooks. This is where you can you can publish your book, and your book will basically undergo auditions where you can select different narrators and then offer your book for production. Okay, so now technically speaking, we do not pay our narrators more than $60 per hour. Okay, so you can definitely negotiate with a lot of different narrators. Now, if you do enroll in my academy as my student, I will be sharing the details of my narrator, so for English books and Spanish books, so you can make use of their services. They deliver an excellent recording for your audiobook. Once that is done, so let's say once your English book is published, the next thing that you need to do is you need to work on the Spanish book. Okay, so for Spanish book, you can make use of our writing our translation company, which is called Fluent Trans, and we're based in Mexico and Colombia. You can send your book to us and we will write the book and deliver it to you. So the translation cost would cost about $400. Now let me open the pricing chart so that you can go through it and understand. So this basically is a chart of the whole breakdown of getting started with your self-publishing business. So here you go. So $834 will be the writing cost, cover design $60, paperback file conversion $30, narrator's fee for recording books in English about $200, marketing for the book $170. Now what's the process, the procedure? All that is discussed in my course, so you would understand that when you are enrolled in the academy. Spanish translation would cost you $400 for a 30,000 word book. Cover design for Spanish book again $60. Paperback file $30. Narrator's fee for Spanish audiobooks $200. Now, if we were to calculate everything, if you were to add, the sum would come about $1,984. Okay, and this is for 3 books. Okay, so I always use the term PL, which stands for product line. Okay, so one product line comprises of 3 different series, one bundle, and same thing for Spanish as well. So you will be having in total 8 books. Okay, so that's 3 individual books, 1 English bundle, 3 Spanish single books, and 1 Spanish bundle. Okay, then advertising for one product line would be $1,886. Now this $1,886 is the budget for the first 3 months. Okay, so be prepared to spend at least this much. There are chances that you may not spend this whole amount and you may spend probably less than this, but from the 4th month your business starts generating enough profits, which is gonna take care of your advertising expenses as well. So the sum would be $8,138 for the whole product line. So this is the amount which you require to keep in hand and utilize to start your self-publishing business. Okay guys, so that was the video, and I hope you have got enough information which you can make use of and apply for your self-publishing business. Okay guys, so hope you found this video helpful. If you did like it, give it a like and put in your comments, ask me any questions that you want, and I'll be seeing you with more videos in the upcoming weeks. Till then, you guys take care. God bless.